Attention to Leavenworth with our Gabby Luma.
That's right. And Gabby, today's ruling makes the path towards opening an ICE facility there much more clear.
Yeah, it really does, Sharon, Bill. So this ruling comes after months of litigation, at least over a year of those challenges with the city of Leavenworth. This now really sets the stage for CoreCivic to have to meet the city's requirements for a special operation permit. And that is before the city can really reopen that facility for any use. And they're looking again to make that an ICE detention facility. So the ruling really does reject CoreCivic's argument that local zoning rules interfere with federal immigration policy. The court also found that CoreCivic lost its grandfathered status when the facility sat vacant for more than 12 months. The ruling emphasizing public safety concerns, noting the city provided evidence of past issues at the facility, including sewage spills, unreported deaths, and sexual assaults. Mayor Nancy Bowder says the outcome was never in doubt.
Leavenworth has home rule. We have a right to have our zoning and our permitting process. The ruling reaffirmed what we already knew, which was that they are required to get the special use permit. And actually, CoreCivic, even before the ruling came out, said we will abide by that.
And the reality still here is that the path for that detention center opening still is pretty clear. So for the next steps, there is a meeting that'll happen on March 10th. Now that is to finalize the vote on that special permit. And that again will allow either the facility to open or for it not to open. For now, reporting live, Gabby Luma, KCTV 5 News.
All right, Gabby, thank you for that update.